Yes. London Scousers, back again. Me, myself, TS and Will. I need to try and sort out the names properly because everyone thinks my name's London Scousers. I need to get that sorted. So,
yeah, you should do.
Yeah.
Especially your last attempt at a Scouse accent.
Yeah, that's it. I know. How's it going? You alright?
Yeah. I'm just a bit tired. Just all that celebrating from smashing up Man United.
Yeah,
really.
of course. You recovered, yeah?
Barely. But I'm good. I'm just looking forward to tomorrow, which is a tricky game.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, tomorrow is West Brom versus Liverpool, 4:30 kickoff.
Yeah, that's it.
Bottom line, we have to win. We're currently 5th. West Brom are currently 19th and are relegated. So you'd think they're not playing for anything.
No, of course.
However, this has the potential to be a big banana skin. I mean, I didn't realize, but West Brom, they're not the best team in the world, but they've not lost at home since March.
Ain't they?
Yeah, the last team to beat them at home was, I think it was like the 4th of March, and that was 1-0 to Everton.
Wow.
They haven't won at home much, but they'll win one or a couple and draw, but they've not lost at home since March.
Well, we're gonna have to change that.
Yeah.
Simple
also,
as that.
Sam Allardyce, he's a bit of a bogey for us. In our last 5 meetings, he's unbeaten against us.
There's a lot of bogeys, isn't it?
Yeah, so Sam is we just don't seem to beat Sam often, which is a big Sam. It's just another worrying thing.
Yeah.
So I don't think, even though they're 19th, I don't think we should be too cavalier in our attitude. Go in there, workmanlike, get the job done, move on to the next one.
Yeah, that's it. So
currently we've got Burnley next after the West Brom game, and they get absolutely battered by Leeds.
4-0, they lost 4-0.
Yeah, exactly. Just lost. Yeah.
So we need to do the same.
Exactly. They've lost 4-0 at home. So let's hope they're not too fired up when we turn up.
But they might be, because then they might think that we don't want the same thing to happen to them again.
True, but I mean they're in 50th position at the moment.
They can have their fans as well, remember. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's going to make a huge difference.
But again, that's a game for another time.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Tomorrow. So how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm alright, man. The Man United result, that was a big result. So
it was.
We just need to continue. And these little teams, we need to destroy them.
Yeah, our record against them is pretty rubbish.
We need to destroy them.
We've only won twice against teams in the bottom 6 this season.
Yeah.
Which is worrying.
Yeah.
But on the positive, on the form guide, as in all teams' performances in the last 6 games, we are top.
Especially away as well. Especially away.
Yes. Well, we're pretty good away, actually.
That's what I said, away. We seem more comfortable away than at home.
Yeah. But that's all changed. Now our team's relatively as strong as it was prior to the disasters, right? Just after Christmas and so on.
Yeah.
I don't think the home record matters. I mean, we're winning at home. Well, okay, we're not winning. We're not losing at home, so we're winning and drawing at home.
Yeah.
And we've not lost in like 7, so I'm not worried about that. It's just that teams like West Brom can cause. Yeah, it's true. They cause us trouble.
No, of course,
they cause us trouble because I mean, if they go ahead, if anything happens, they go ahead to 1-0. Say they're not going to go for a second goal. They're just going to pull the shutters down, build a barricade, and just sit back. And it's going to be really tough for us.
Well, that's one thing that we can't do, innit, is let them score first.
Absolutely, we absolutely have to score first.
Yeah, problem.
Absolutely,
big problem.
Yeah, big problem, because they'll have everybody on the pitch behind that wall, and it'll just be. But again, you don't get to 19th because you're a good team.
No, of course. So we'll be alright. I'm sure we'll be alright.
On paper we should be 5th against 19th. You should be, but unfortunately, football is not that straightforward. You got some teams that, no matter where they are, they cause you problems.
Yeah, of course.
And teams that bottom 6 just causes problems. So.
No, of course. So, yeah, I've got a little bit of transfer news. Someone called Kunate.
Is that for Abraham or something? Is it Abraham Kanati or something?
Kanati, yeah, he's agreed terms.
Oh, nice.
I heard that he's agreed terms, so
okay.
That's another defender.
And he's quite young as well, isn't he?
Yeah. I can't remember how old he was, but he came from Leipzig.
Okay, as well, yeah. I think this because this has been brewing for some time, and I did a little bit of research for him on him some time ago. He's young, quick, tall as well, athletic.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah, but is he gonna get games? Well, he's a central defender.
Well, he's young, isn't it? Yeah, he's centre half.
I mean, okay, yeah, it's good. But I can't see him. I mean, is he going to be better than Nathan Phillips? I mean,
well, time will tell. And like I said,
he's quick.
Yeah, of course. But I hope that they start buying a couple midfielders and that, because that's what we need as well.
Yeah, no, on forwards as well. I mean, you really need to put pressure in positions all around, but then you're going to have the headache of unhappy players.
Yeah, but that's how it has to be, man. You have to look at Guardiola. He's got loads of those type of players, and he deals with it. He gets it sorted. True. So if you're a good manager, you can get it. You can get it sorted.
Yeah, I suppose, and conversely, if you've got a big squad and they're all good, you're going to progress in more competitions.
Yeah, of course.
So Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup. Yeah. So I guess true.
So, what do you think of that signing then? If he signs for us, do you think it would cause interruption in the team? Do you think we need him? What do you think?
Well, I don't think we need him. I think because we had once we lost Van Dijk and Gomez, we obviously went for a period of shock. But since then,
we've been all right.
Yeah, our defense has not been that bad. Yeah. No, exactly. The defense is not leaking goals. Even this Reece Williams, who once I saw him named the squad, I was thinking, oh my God, man. Yeah. he's been not bad. I mean, first game made a couple of mistakes, but didn't cost us. He's not been bad. Phillips has been an absolute revelation. Kabak as well. I mean, he had a very iffy start. First couple of games, you're thinking, oh, really? Why would you put him on the pitch? But he's been okay. We've signed Ben Davies. He can't get a game. I mean, we were so desperate. We went to Preston North End to sign a defender. We've had to use him. So
if Ben Davies if he's a player that actually loves playing football, he'd be pissed right now.
Of course he won't be. I don't think he'd be happy. Imagine he told all his mates, I got signed by Liverpool. I got signed by Liverpool. He's
mates every week watching him. You haven't even played the game yet. It looks like he's not even going to play.
Well, he's been injured as well. He's had a couple of injuries, so he's been in and out.
Injured from what? He ain't done nothing. From what? Playing in his backyard? Injured from what?
Playing with his kids in the garden, obviously. No, but training. So obviously they do tough training, and he's been injured in training a couple of times. I think it's muscle injuries. So he's not even been in the squad consistently. Poor guy. Imagine he's dragging to his mates.
That's what I'm saying.
Ben, are you sure it's Liverpool that signed you? Because mate, I can't see you anyway.
Right.
So we've had to use him. So I don't know how it's going to work with this new fella, who he's going to oust. Because obviously Van Dijk is not going anywhere.
No. See, this is the question I want to ask, because basically, because now if we get this, obviously we got this Canute guy, that means our defence, especially centre half, is quite packed. So if there was some players to go, who would you get rid of? Because I think one or two players would have to go.
Gee Louise, it's only 2 minutes into the podcast and you want to swing the axe already?
No. I'm not talking about doing the axe as in someone needs to go, but I just think
he just kind of said
he might just have, and I think he might have bought him because you got to look at it like this. Think of it like this. He might have bought him as a backup because basically, with Van Dijk and Matip and Gomez, they've been out more or less the season,
Well,
so basically, Not saying the whole season, but they've been up for a long time. So basically, when they come back, are they going to be the same players? Are they going to? It's going to take time. So that could be one reason why he's bought a defender as well. And he's trying to form the partner with Kabat and Nat Phillips.
Oh, well, currently, yes.
Yeah, at the moment, and right now that's working okay.
Okay.
So
if you ask me who would be more likely to go, I mean, I'm sentimental. I don't like seeing players go.
No, of course not. But
you would have to say Matip.
That's what I would say.
Because he's the most injury prone.
Yeah, 100%.
Gomez is also injury prone.
But he's young though. He's still young.
He is young, but every time I've seen him play, I've never said, wow, that's an outstanding performance by Gomez.
No, it's true. I haven't as well. I've never felt big about him.
But is that because he does his job quietly and he doesn't with any fanfare?
Yeah.
Or because he doesn't stand out? But then you see that Phillips.
He stands out.
Is it because you didn't expect him to, so you noticed him?
Could be.
Exactly. But I've never known Gomez to get man of the match. Well, I think Nat Phillips has definitely got man of the match once. And actually, I think, was it last month he got Player of the Month?
Did he?
By Liverpool fans.
Okay.
By Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
So, to me...
So they're liking to him, definitely, isn't it?
Yeah, because the guy is like brave. I mean, listen to his forehead. All the scars.
He's definitely that someone we should keep.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but I remember I was listening to something, or saw something on YouTube, and the guy was saying something about, I'm sure he said that Phillips is not good enough for Liverpool. I'm sure.
Who said that?
That's what the guy said, but I said that that must have been a mistake.
No. I saw something similar where the guy was rating our defense, and he didn't class Phillips as elite. He classed him as more like a cover defender. And I'm thinking, I don't know what kind of games you've been watching, but this fella has been an absolute revelation.
He's been braver than any other defender at the moment.
I would put him, I mean, I know I don't watch many other teams, but I would say he's one of the best defenders in the league.
Yeah, because he's like an old school centre half
Yeah,
defender.
the man is just determined. His only downfall is that he's not the quickest, but he can read the game.
No, of course, yeah, 100%.
And I was listening to an interview by Fabinho, and he's saying Nat Phillips has come along such a long way now, and he's now becoming a leader in the back. You can hear him shouting, communicating, and so on. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the best combination would be Van Dijk and Phillips.
Yeah, that'll be a rock.
Yeah, exactly.
It remind me of Desai and Turan for France. Remember they used to call the Rock? That's what it was. Nothing was getting through.
At all.
Nothing was getting through.
Nothing. Nuclear missile. It ain't getting through.
Nothing was getting through.
That would be an interesting. And plus both for any set pieces like coming down. If we get a corner, either one of them could score a goal with their heads. I mean. Yeah, that would be exciting. That would be an exciting combination.
Yeah. And it was interesting. Sorry to cut you. It was interesting in his interview as well. He had an interview after that game, and he said when he was explaining about that he misjudged the ball because he thought he was not going in.
I think it was Paul Scholes. Was it Scholes that said this?
Who said what?
As it was that you're saying was criticising Nat Phillips, because I watched quite a few interviews after.
No, nothing about criticising. I'm just saying I realised in his interview that when he was talking,
yes,
he said about how he obviously misjudged, like because he thought he was going wide, but he was actually going in. But I'm just saying that was good. That was good. What's the word? Not leadership.
But you can see where he went wrong. He admitted to it.
Yeah. So he knows, innit, like where he went wrong and all of that. And you have to commend him for that.
That's true. And also he did set up the equaliser.
Yeah, well. And that's what I'm saying. So you know,
honestly, it's been an absolute revelation.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes when you're from every cloud a silver lining. So
of course.
I would put him above Gomez. So next season, I would have definitely Van Dijk and Phillips.
And the thing is now, because remember our downfall, we wasn't too good at set pieces, innit? That was our problem. So he's definitely going to help that, because I've noticed that every time the ball seems to go into the box in set pieces or corners, who's the one to get rid of it? Nat Phillips.
It's like
always
his mission. It's like his mission in life is to head things. It's just unbelievable.
No, he's definitely, you can't get rid. If Klopp got rid of that would be the biggest joke ever, because with Nat Phillips, he's the kind of person that you got to look at in different ways, because you need certain different players for different teams. Sure. Now, if we're playing like I said, a Burnley or West Brom that's coming up, that's where you need Nat Phillips, because those teams are good at set pieces. That's what they thrive on. Yeah. And then obviously
and very physical as well.
And the physical, But if you're playing like a silky team, like maybe a Man City or Arsenal that don't really have that much set piece, then maybe you could bring in someone else, maybe like a Kabat, because he's more better on the ground.
Yeah, I see what you mean. So like they've got a team they've got like really fast forward, very fast strikers.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe. You're right. It's good to have the choice.
No, of course, that's what you want.
100%. Yeah. But you know, I don't think it's gonna be long before. I mean, I might sound mad, but you never. Phillips might even get England call up, because I mean, he is just like I said, he's an option. He's an option.
He's definitely an option. Definitely.
You come against one of them bulldog teams, boy. He's your man.
He's brave. That's what he reminds me of. John Terry. That's what he's like. He's brave.
Well, most English defenders are just brave.
Of course.
I mean, God, it's just wow. It's just take a bullet in the head.
But you know what, Will? This is interesting, because remember, me and you always backed him. We always backed him.
Yeah.
But some people were like, oh, they're not sure. I've listened to other podcasts, I've listened to radios, and they all said they're not sure. I was like, no, this guy's got something. And look now, everyone loves him.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. The first match he played, I remember, it was against West Ham.
Yeah.
And he got man of the match. I mean, and what's funny is that he was considering leaving the club. Yeah. He was going to go study in the US.
Yeah.
He was going to give up football. Because he'd been on loan to Stuttgart, not even in their.
He was going to give up football. That's what he was going to do.
He was going to leave. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's very young. I think he looks like he's 40. He's only 23. He was going to give up and go studying.
Maybe because he thought he weren't stable enough. Yeah. So he thought.
Because he'd been. Because he's on loan in a second league in Germany. So Gordon Bennett. So either he's just risen to the occasion and just outperformed whatever expected of him.
Put it this way: he got his chance and he took it, well. That's what they say. Sometimes you get that one chance, you just got to take it. And he delivered. So that's it, innit?
100%.
So now he's the talk of the town. So
sure is.
And he's definitely hopefully he should be in Klopp's plan for next season and ongoing.
We should send him a little text to say, Nathan, mate, we backed you from day one.
Yeah, we backed you day one. And if you don't believe us, trust me, viewers, go and look back on some old podcasts. Go and look on some old podcasts. We always back Phillips.
That's right.
We always. So
that's good.
You know. But talking of Phillips and the game coming up, because obviously we kind of swayed off. But obviously there's not much to say about West Brom really, innit? It's just we know the type of game it is. They're going to make it difficult. It's a dog. So, you know, but like I said, when you got Phillips, you got a chance. I can't believe I'm saying that, but you got a little chance.
We have got a chance. I mean, against any team we've got a chance, but this, I think maybe all the times I've backing us, that might just be bravado, because as we're getting closer and closer to crunch time, I am getting nervous, and I won't lie, I'm nervous about this game. West Brom, who've they got? They've got this Brazilian fella, Pereira. I think he's probably their best player.
Oh, no, worry about him.
He scored.
No, but who's that other guy that scored against us at Anfield when he scored that last few minutes ago?
Was it Robinson? Was it Callum Robinson?
It was the black player. He scored a header.
Oh gosh, do you know? I don't even know. Yeah. It's so long.
I forgot his name, but he's quite dangerous.
It was 1-0, wasn't it? When they came to.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
So the thing, it was their scores, top scorers. So they got Pereira, he's on 6. Then they've got Callum Robinson.
No, it's not Robinson.
Mbaye Diagne.
Yeah, I think it's him.
Well, he's not been doing 2 ways. They scored 3.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Honestly,
it's one of those African type players.
Yeah, they're not prolific. Like say, you don't get to 19th by being prolific unless your defense is like a curtain.
Yeah, but you remember you can always have the one off, because you remember
That's the
what
thing.
happened at Stamford Bridge. So
yeah, exactly.
So,
when they turned over Chelsea.
Yeah. So
astonishing. I think they've scored more goals in that game. There's like nothing in half their season's total in that one game.
In that one game, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, Sam Allardyce is naturally defensive manager. Well, he's happy to switch from tactic to tactic. So after what we did to Man United, what do you think? I mean, is he going to come out all guns blazing?
But hold on, West Brom are relegated, isn't it?
They are relegated.
Yeah, I don't see them going to sit back as what we think they are.
Well, to be fair,
there's no need to.
I heard him say that the goal they want now is to finish above Fulham. So Fulham at 18th, they're 19th, Fulham at 18th, and I think there's a points difference between the pair.
So what's he doing? He's trying to give them something to play for.
Yeah,
give a reason.
Yeah, you gotta have a bit of pride. They got 26 points and Fulham on 27 points.
No, I think they'll still come out a little bit more. They should do.
I hope so.
No, they should do. Yeah.
Well, but as we said before, it kind of depends. They might come out. If they get a cheeky goal, I promise you, that is it. They will shut shop.
I think this game, everyone keeps saying, the West Brom game, the Burnley game is maybe the harder one, isn't it? But I think the simple fact, because the fans are back, that's going to play into our hands. Even though they got their fans, and obviously that's going to help them. But at the same time, they will come out and play. That's what I'm saying. They will come out and play. And because the fans are not coming, they're relegated. No, they're not relegated. They survived. So the fans are not. So they're not going to come and see them sitting back for the whole game. No, they haven't seen football for time. They ain't seen their team, so they're gonna say just go for it. They don't care if they lose, they lose. At least they had something to shout about. So I think that game might not be as hard as what people think.
But with me,
I'll say the West Brom one more.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But then I'm saying that now. If we go then smash them up tomorrow, then obviously the Burnley game will make me nervous. But currently, I see the West Brom being. We have just so much riding on these games. Yeah. Because we've got 9 points we can hoover up and more or less get into the top 4. Yeah. One slip up, like I said, one last minute equalizer.
Anything.
It's done.
It's done. Finished like that. That's certified now. Yeah. Certified done.
Mate. So I won't lie. Like I said, my nerves are frayed.
Yeah. So.
Gosh. But
don't worry, Will. You're looking nervous these days. This is not you. You always got something to say. No, you're looking. I'm the one that's all confident.
I know. And that's not even no drink as well. Empty-handed today as well. Wow. I know. I'm a nervous wreck. I won't lie. But okay. I believe we'll do it.
Okay.
I will be sitting on the edge of my seat.
Okay.
For the entirety of the 90 minutes. Okay. And if they do score first, I'll be in absolute panic mode.
And you'll be having 2 vodkas beside you, innit?
More than 2, bruv. Oh my God. Saying. Not even mix up.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Sorry. I just want to correct on something, because from the last podcast. I know this is getting off topic, but I just want to correct, because obviously, basically, I made a slight mistake when I said about
you.
Yeah, when I said
made a mistake.
Yeah, when I said about Man United.
Being scum.
No, yeah. When I said about Man United winning one game out of the big 6.
Oh, right.
You remember I said that was against Spurs, but it was actually 2, because I forgot about the Man City one. They did beat Man City away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's my apologies, my mistake. I did know that result, but for some reason, I don't know why I didn't fly. Maybe because Man City did so well, we just forgot that they lost. Any game. So,
okay. Well, thank God you said that, because I was just interviewing for a new co-host. I was going to sack you on air. But okay, you can stay. I was going to sack you on air, but it's fine. You can stay now. So okay. I'll tear up this advert for new co-host.
Yeah. So that's crazy. So I just wanted to rectify that anyway. So
Oh, and also I take another quick aside.
Okay.
Remember we were discussing about how many teams go through to the Champions League?
Yeah, I heard something. It was something to do with the UEFA Cup.
Well, there's all kind of madness going
Yeah,
on.
I heard something the UEFA Cup's got to do with it. And
the only way you're going to get 5 teams in is if Chelsea were to finish 5th and they won the
Champions League. Oh, yeah.
It's the only way we're going to get 5
because Chelsea would definitely get it, innit?
Well, yeah, because
if they won, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you win it, you automatically go through. There are things that they might have to go. They might have to qualify. Do the qualifying rounds. Is what we did in 2006. Now we won it, but we finished 5th or wherever we finished. They went to play qualifier. So that is the only way.
So, that makes sense now. That's what I was thinking.
So we and also Europa League spots have been reduced because there are now 2 Europa Leagues. There's Europa League, we know, proper. And they've got a new, there's a
I think there's a new one, for the more lower teams?
Yes, so there's only 2 spots now for the Europa League. Yeah. And below that, there's a Europa Conference League.
Yeah, I heard a Conference League.
I know, what's next, man? I know, what's next? Europa Boy Scouts League.
How many teams in that?
Who cares? I think currently 1 or 2. I'm not even sure who gets into it.
I think Arsenal might be in that. The conference.
Okay,
well. Wow.
No, how the mighty have fallen.
I'd rather not.
In it, it's true. It's true.
You know the word conference, isn't it? You know, like Vauxhall Conference.
Exactly. Yeah, and those like LV van trophies and stuff like that. You go there with a capacity of like 20 people watching you.
That's crazy.
And then you go to the most obscure places in Europe to go and play. Like playing in like Tajikistan and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'd rather knock down the head, to be honest. But some teams don't get to play in Europe. So
so it's just more money, innit? It's just money.
Yeah, that is called the milking it. That's what that is.
That's what
milking
it is.
Soon everybody in the top 20 will be able to play somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, that's it.
But so just we were not sure on our last podcast, but the only way you're going to get 5 in if Chelsea win the Champions League,
finish 5th,
then 5 teams will be eligible for the Champions League.
Yeah, I knew something changed. So all right. And any injury news for our team?
No, I believe,
nothing.
No, same as we didn't suffer any injuries after that game.
Oh, okay.
I think the only injury would be to Sadio Mane's pride. When he blanked Jurgen Klopp on the pitch. That's about it.
Okay, but cool. So
physically, no.
Yeah, team news then for the West Brom.
Do you want to put your starting prediction?
Yeah, Kabat's still not back, innit?
No, not the one. No, he's not.
Do you know what? I'm just going to go full out. I actually believe he's going to use the same team. I'll say use the same team.
I don't
the whole
see
same
why
squad,
not.
the exact same team.
I mean, after such a so leave Mane out is what you're saying.
Yeah, do the same thing. You can't put him in because he started. Remember, he blanked him on the pitch, and then he's going to think, right, that's going to bring him in. No, it can't work like that.
Well, I mean, the blanking bit shouldn't influence his decision who plays, but you've got a team that's had an outstanding performance. Yeah. And basically, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Leave it. I'll say leave it the same. Leave it the same.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, the same team would be Nat Phillips. It was Reece Williams, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and then obviously Jones, Trent and Jones. Not Jones. Robertson. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. And then obviously midfield Fabinho, Wijnaldum, and Thiago, and then up front Jota, Salah, and Firmino.
Who's got a brace? That's really good.
Yeah. So I'll say the same team.
I mean, Ronaldo has played some hours, man. That guy.
But remember, I told you about Ronaldo. I said against the big teams, he turns up. He does it.
He does. But the man's just I think he's played every game, hasn't he? I mean, and he doesn't get injured.
No, he doesn't, innit? No.
That's the most amazing thing. I mean, he's like, it's like Henderson. Well, no, Henderson does get injured, but Henderson's got an injury in him as well.
We need to keep him, you know. I think he's... That when he played against Man United, that made me realise that he's serious.
Yeah,
because he played very good that day.
Yeah, but he's one of those unsung. He goes back doing his work without any fanfare, and sometimes you just don't notice him. But he's doing his business.
He just keeps quiet and just does his job.
Yeah, and he's versatile because he plays deeper for us.
Yeah,
but he scores more goals for the Dutch team, and because he plays a further advanced position of the pitch. So potentially he could score goals, but the fact that he's doing what the manager wants, he's not getting glory, he's not scoring goals, but he just helping up that. That's a true team player. So
that's it. Yeah.
I hope we keep him as well.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right. So score predictions.
Gosh,
I'm going for 3-0.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
3-0.
Wow, you're very confident.
Yeah, 3-0.
I'm gonna go. Oh God. It just depends. I mean, if we score first, yes. If they score first,
can you see West Brom scoring?
I didn't think I'd see Newcastle scoring, to be honest. Or was it Leeds as well?
Well, Newcastle scored 3 goals last night against Man City.
That's true. It's so true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, 3-4.
So you just never know about these teams.
True. That's true.
Never know.
I'm going to go 2-1.
2-1, yeah?
Yeah, but again, they're not the most prolific. But I'm just being very nervous. Yeah, 2-1. Victory for us.
Can you hear it, viewers? Can you hear it in his voice? It's just nervous. This is not Will. He's normally confident. Always got something to say when I'm trying to say something. He always counteracts what I got to say.
I know.
You know, after that great win against Man United, and he's.
I know. Right. But I wasn't worried about. I was worried about the Man United, but I knew how they'd play. I just thought they'd outplay us at our game.
Okay.
But that wasn't, obviously didn't come to pass.
No.
Whereas with West Brom, which West Brom's going to turn up? And like I said, definitely, if they get a goal, they're not going to come out and try and get a second goal.
It shouldn't even matter what West Brom team turns up. We should be able to deal with them.
Yeah, we should be able to, but then they drew at ours.
Yeah, I know.
So,
well, I'm more confident because we're away. We seem to be better away.
Like I said, don't forget, they've not lost at home since March.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Sam Allardyce hasn't lost against us in 5.
Don't worry about that. Who's gone to the Hawthorns lately? Which teams have gone there?
Do you know, I don't know.
I'm sure it's not none of the big teams.
No, none of the big teams.
Yeah,
none of the big teams I've seen.
This is it then.
Fair enough. I think their last big defeat, they lost against Leicester 3-1.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I think it's mainly draws. They're not the best team, but I just feel like they might be our bogey team.
Yeah, of course.
We shall see. But yeah, I'm saying either way, we both think we're going to win.
That's it. Okay. So are you going to be watching the cup final tonight?
No.
Don't you want to see? Don't you want to see what your enemies are doing?
No, I don't care.
See, this is Will. He doesn't watch other teams. He's not interested.
No, I am not remotely interested. I might peruse the score.
Are you going to watch the Premier League version then of Chelsea and Leicester?
No, I'll watch the highlights if I have to.
But you might have to.
I have more interest in that than. I don't watch finals that we're not involved in. I do not care. I'm not going to be watching the Champions League final. I will not be watching the UEFA League's Cup final. Anything we're not in, I have no interest. I'll check the score, and if we play one of them, I'll check the highlights.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. You get the message. So I will not be watching everything. Are you going to be watching the FA Cup, traitor?
I'm watching everything, mate.
Traitor.
Yeah, that's why I know so much.
This is true.
Sometimes,
I'm just being
with the players and the teams.
That's true. No, you're right.
Because I watch other teams.
Your knowledge is invaluable. Yes, you could do it. I can't. I just feel like sick every time I see another team.
No, but your knowledge is there anyway. You got knowledge, but in a different way.
Yeah, it's just Liverpool knowledge. Nothing. I don't think I can even name 5 of the Man City squad, to be honest.
You can't even name 5 of them. Come on, Will.
Not about vomiting. So yeah, no,
Can you name any? Can you name 20 players from the Premier League
that are not Liverpool?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I could.
Yeah, because you know sometimes when we play a team, and then you would go and research and see who are the dangerous players, and then you ask me, you would say, you tell me a player's name and you say, is he any good? And I'm like, you ain't heard of him. Like, Is
I
he
hold
any
my hands
good?
up. It's true. It's
Oh,
true.
gosh.
I say, who's this fella? Yeah.
You remember I told you about Maximus as well, innit? You remember?
I remember.
You was like, who's he? Who's that?
I know, it's true. And I won't lie, before today, I'd never heard of this Mateus Pereira
Yeah.
that plays for West Brom. Who the hell? Never heard of him. I just had to go and look at some of the highlights and do his stats.
That's funny you said that. I don't think I've heard of him.
What? Well, if you've not heard of him, I have no chance. Then. I have no chance.
Yeah. I could have heard it, but I can't say that. Yeah, I've heard of him. So
Yeah, it's not really a household name.
no.
Is it?
No. I'm sure there's other West Brom players I've heard of.
Callum Robinson.
Yeah. 100% heard of him. You've heard of him? You must have heard of him.
I'm sure I have, but it's not a name that sticks in my head.
Have you heard of Andy Robertson?
Who?
Andy Robertson. Cool.
The Scottish god.
Yeah?
I'm looking at the team, and I don't know anybody.
Oh my! What? Not even one player.
Is it Robson Kanu? I think
Robson Kanu. Yeah. He's been there for time.
Yeah.
He's a good player. He's Welsh.
Oh, is it?
But yeah, he hasn't been playing lately. I ain't seen him.
That's it.
You heard of Robson Kanu though, innit?
Yes, when you say it like that, I didn't even know his name. I didn't know his first name was Hal. But okay, Robson Kanu, I've heard of.
Yeah. Mixed race guy, innit? So.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And Callum Robson, that's it.
Yeah.
That is and their manager Sam Allardyce.
Oh my god.
Extent of my knowledge of West Bromwich Albion.
Have you heard of Bamford? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is he West Brom?
No.
Patrick Bamford. He's Leeds.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Some of it's sticking in.
No, but you would have heard of him because he's the one that everyone talks about.
Yeah, I know. Klopp was ranting about him before, and he's quite old. He's not that young, is he?
No.
Is he?
Do you know what? If he played for like Leeds are a good team, but if he played for a more better team that gives you a lot of chances, because he's a proper centre forward, you know.
This is what I'm hearing. He's really good.
He would score goals. He would score goals.
But then you can say about Harry Kane. Imagine he's playing for Man City. It's Song. I mean, if Song was playing for a better team, God, how many goals he'd be scoring?
I wouldn't mind Liverpool grabbing Song. I think he's decent.
He's an amazing player, that fella.
Yeah.
Or even Kane. But Tottenham would be mad.
We should try and bid for him. People are saying Man United might try and bid for him.
What for Kane?
Yeah, because Kane, he wants to win things, innit?
He does.
Yeah, I think he's had enough with Tottenham now.
But he's quite injury prone as well, isn't he? He gets injured quite often.
Yeah, but when he comes back, he does hold a bit of time for a while when he's playing on the pitch.
Yeah. I mean, he's always around about top scorers every season. It's like him and Salah.
He's always up there.
So even now they're both on 21 goals. So if he was playing for a better squad or playing for us, who knows? Potential. So,
of course.
So there you have it. Cool.
So yeah, there you have it, man. West Brom against Liverpool tomorrow, Sunday, 4:30. Kick off.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a game that we're looking forward to. Obviously, we want to continue what we did at Old Trafford. That's the key thing, is continuing. People must be sitting there thinking, why they're sweating against West Brom? But this is what happens. You play against a bigger team, you do well, you go with these little silly teams, and then that's it. You crumble. So that we don't want. We can't afford it. We can't afford to. So
and historically, we always have problems against lower sides.
Yeah. Of course.
Because they know how to play us, or because they're not adventurous. Yeah. So we struggle.
But we might have a chance because they might be adventurous. Like I said, West Brom is relegated, so they're gonna.
And even they're not. That's why we bought players like Thiago to come in and unlock those defenses. So
no, of course.
If they do, let's see if he earns his money tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So there you have it. As usual, like and subscribe. Make sure you share.
That's right.
London Scousers, me, myself, and Will. You know how we do this. We're doing this big. Yeah, trying to get out there, and we love the banter. So, as usual, put your comments in the description at the bottom, and just look forward to the match and enjoy the West Brom match.
Yes.
We know Will be biting his nails all the way with nerves, so
biting my table soon.
Yeah. Don't follow his leaf. Just be happy. Follow my leaf. Be confident, and we're gonna do it. You know.
We'll see.
Yeah?
We'll see.
All right.
Okay.
For myself and Will, we're out of here.
See you guys tomorrow.
See you later.
Bye.